Good morning, guys. Welcome to another morning Gelton Beach fishing. We've just left early Sunday morning. We've headed down to this remote beach. We've got these two young fellas with us. What's your name, mate?
Carter.
Carter and Tommy. These are local boys. They live right in our neighbourhood, in our street. We're going to take them down and try catch a mulloway. And behind the lens, I've got my next door neighbour, Campbell. So yeah, I'm stuck with all the kids, and we even brought Jake down. Jakey, what's going on, big fella? So Tommy's just going to run us through what rig we're using off the beach today. What are we using, Tommy?
We're using a running sinker.
Yeah.
Down to a 5-0 hook with a chunk of mullet on it.
With a chunk of mullet on it. And I think we're using 80-pound leader. And what are we hoping to catch, Tommy?
Mulloway and Tailor.
Mulloway and Tailor. And we're going to put Carter out on another rod, and hopefully one of these boys catches a good fish. Goes off. Carter's on it. Oh, mate, I'll pick you up one now. So what we find brings a Tailor in real thick is the belly up. So what are you doing there, Tommy?
Breaking up mullet into little chunks and then letting them wash out.
Yeah, breaking up the muleys into little chunks, and then hopefully, we're bringing some fish. So we're just moving spots, and we just got so lucky. I was moving the rods for the boys, and we're putting the rods in the rod holder, and one of the baits were hanging down. And my dog Jake, the Husky, you just saw before, he actually swallowed the leader down his throat, and somehow, because the bit of mullet was so big on the hook, I managed to slide it out with him getting hooked. I'm thanking my lucky stars. Like, I've never been so nervous in my life. I thought we were doing an emergency trip to the vet, and the slob of mullet was that big, I was just worried it was going to close over his throat. Stress levels are through the roof, and well, as you can see, Jake doesn't even know what's going on. He just thought he was eating a bit of fish. Is it big, or is it just a Tailor? Do you want to let the boys wind the Tailor in? Yeah. Hey Carter, come on this. This is what it's all about. Campbell's caught a few Tailor. You give them for the next generation to pull in. Go Carter. That's a good sized Tailor too, Cam. Are you on live? Oh, that's a good Tailor, Carter. Oh, look at the size of it. Go Carter. Get him up. Oh, that's a huge Tailor. Look at the size of this Tailor. Beautiful. So Carter, how hard did that fight?
Pretty hard.
Is that one of the biggest Tailor you've ever seen?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty big. And what do you think, Campbell? That's pretty incredible, eh?
Yeah, as soon as we were running out of bait as well, we come along, perfect timing.
So boys, when you get up at 5 in the morning, you come down the beach and catch a Tailor like this, is it worth it?
Yeah.
Yeah? So what's your favourite thing about Tailor?
They're just fun to catch.
Fun to catch, fight hard. So tell us what bait we caught that one on.
Mullet.
A mullet. And Campbell was kind enough to let you wind it in, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, but now these boys are going to fish for some whiting. We'll try to turn this Tailor into a mulloway. Tell me what it felt like to give the rod to the young fella and let him wind this. I know you've caught a few big Tailor.
Yeah, I have caught a few Tailor, and it felt really good to get him like started off on the Tailor. Beautiful fish. He seemed to have fun. Hopefully gets him hooked into Tailor a bit more.
Yeah, let's try to get a few more fish before we go.
Beautiful.
We've got this fresh strip of Tailor on, and we're going to try catch a mulloway.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's cast it out. I'll cast it for you. You wind it in. Campbell normally steals my spots, but I'm going to steal Campbell's spot this time. Don't tell him. I'm going to cast right over the front. Campbell's been getting a few good bites from this hole, so we're hoping to produce some bigger fish in here each mulloway. Fingers crossed. What were you fishing for, Tommy?
I was trying to catch some whiting, but then I caught this little dartfish.
That's unreal. And what kind of hook were you using to catch that dart?
Like one of those little red chains.
Oh, Carter's going to show us. So that's a little whiting hook. Are you going to show us how you release him?
Yep.
Okay, gently put him down. Yep, now. Good work. How good's that? High five. So this is so much fun. I didn't actually have many high expectations on today, but I've got a bunch of kids in my street, really good kids that always want to go fishing. And I was like, you know what? We'll get you up at 5 in the morning. We'll go for a fish on the beach. We got down here, the swell's way bigger than we anticipated, but we're just making it work. And you know, the thing with kids is you just got to get them out and you got to make sure they're catching fish. If they're catching fish, they're going to be engaged, they're going to be happy. So keep the fishing simple when you have kids. If they're catching fish, they're happy, they'll want to keep coming. Do you realise how lucky you are that you're not in the vets right now? After you swallowed my whole rig. So, no word of a lie, the rig was 30 centimetres down his throat when I found him. And because we had such a big bit of bait on the hook, it actually didn't embed in his throat. Thank God, that would have been a nightmare. We're a fair way from town. Very lucky, aren't you? You got 9 lives, you're like a big cat. So what are you trying to catch, Tommy?
So I'm trying to catch some whiting.
Yep.
On this little rig that I made up.
Little paternoster rig.
Yep.
I'll hurl it out, hopefully you get one.
Yeah.
Dude, that's a pretty decent cast. So this guy here, this is my dog Jake. You've probably seen him in a few earlier episodes. Haven't gone into great detail. So I actually got him from the Husky rescue in Perth. So if you're keen on having a Husky, have a look into him. I got him at about the age of 9 months. He was quite difficult to handle to begin with, but now he's 5 years old. Well, as you can see, no lead on him. He doesn't run away anymore. When he was a puppy, he just used to like, if I let him off on the beach, he'd be 5Ks down there just doing his own thing. But as they get older, they get pretty mellow, and you can just about do anything to them. They're big softies. And well, he's just loved being down here on the beach, and I love taking him. And it's such a pleasure in his later years to actually be able to take him down the beach and not worry about him running away. We've all got rods out and we're just waiting for the mulloway to do their things. We've got big Tailor baits out, so you just got to sit here and wait it out. If you wait enough time, something will happen. Hopefully no stingrays this time. That happened last time. But we've got one good Tailor and a dart. We're hoping for a few more fish.
It's kind of bittersweet. Never thought I'd come back. It's been a while since I packed up.
Crew, let's head out. Let's go home. Where should we go on the way home?
Bakery.
Bakery. What are you getting from the bakery? Pie? And what are you?
Rice paper rolls.
Rice paper rolls, that's fancy. Okay, let's go, crew. Off we go.
Behind the coffee shop.
Come.
Thought it was
Oh, wait, we got you. So, although we didn't catch that many fish this morning, was it still worth getting up at 5:30, Tommy?
Yes.
Yeah? What did it feel like to get up that early, go fishing? Did you sleep much or were you too excited?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Did you wake up a few times before 5?
Nah.
No, you slept right through. What about you?
I woke up a few times.
Woke up a few times. Okay. So what do you think about beach fishing? These two boys do a lot of boat fishing. Do you like being down the beach, just walk around the beach mucking around?
Yeah, pretty fun.
Pretty fun?
Yeah.
And what were you doing to kill time? What were you catching on the beach?
Crabs.
Crabs.
And dartfish.
And so?
And trying to catch a dartfish.
Trying to catch a dart. Yeah, that was pretty cool. So you guys pretty keen to be on another episode?
Yeah.
Oh guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Say goodbye to everyone.
See ya.